Wild strawberries are one of my favourite foraging herbs, particularly in the summer when you get just tons of these little strawberries on them. Naturally they come from Europe and Asia, but you get slightly different ones in North America. They look flowering now. They did this last year, but they won't fruit because it's like the winter coming. But they're a bit confused, possibly what time of year it is. Very easy to identify with these 3 leaflet leaves like that. They look just like an ordinary strawberry but miniature. Now if you look for one that's a bit of a lighter colour like that one, then they're the new ones and they taste nicer. So they kind of they're all through the winter, all year round, the leaves, and they do taste quite nice. You can eat them raw or cooked, or you can make tea out of them. Very good for the whole circulatory system, cardiovascular system, very good for the skin, good for digestion, good for all sorts of things really. But they say you should avoid them if you're pregnant. However, they are very good for nursing mothers. So kind of lots of uses, the wild strawberry. And they grow like in hedges and woodland, under deciduous trees. They quite like to have a little bit of light. They seem to like being on like a raised bit or a bank, a bit like cultivated strawberries. And here they love these hedge banks, but you don't really get them on here. And they spread like by runners, by like the other strawberries. And each of the runners now have like set roots. And you've got all these little plants growing everywhere. And all this was just one little runner originally. So if I just follow one down, you see that's not a new one. There's a new one. If you look over here, oh yeah, here's some. Right. So you see here, there's like a little runner, just going along like that, and just forming little plants like so, and the new little plant roots in and grows. But you can easily dig these up and transplant them. And that's what all this was originally, just a couple of little bits like that. So if I take this one and put it in another hedge, maybe over here, another similar location here, and just dig a little hole and just put the roots in, and hopefully that should grow and form another massive clump of wild strawberries, because wild strawberries are just gorgeous. This year we had them. They were quite quick and over this year, like just May, June into July, but some years they linger right through into the autumn. So wild strawberries are brilliant, and they need very little care as long as they're somewhere that they like.